It's the spot I was not too long ago in the park. In this particular park, anyway. Won't be long now. Progress. We gotta get in on it. Come on, man. It really, man, it's the whole world of us. If you do the math, it's gonna take some faith. It's gonna take actual work, get paperwork together, legal stuff. But I don't think it's that hard or complicated effort to believing we could do it. Uh, uh, I mean, we could get a certain amount of people together, get a project like this, and build a community, you know, and do that. We have something to work on. How many people? Do the math. It shouldn't take that many, and however many it takes, I mean, you know, it's workable. Things ain't gonna change unless we honestly start changing. Like we don't have a lot of choice. The choices are getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. Most people don't seem to realize it. That's how it is, you know. The elevator operator ain't realized that he was gonna lose his job until, you know, that day came. Imagine, I know somebody just couldn't see what was coming, and they was making investments in payphones, because at one time that was a real good investment, and at the worst time possible they invested in, you know, however many where you could lose your money, and they lost everything. You know, timing is everything. But you gotta see, you don't see what's coming. Automation is coming. Most of these jobs gonna be gone. You have to create a job, or at the very least get involved in on the maintenance of robots and programming of robots and working on hardware, software, selling things related to those components and stuff like that. You know, things related to the automation field, or you know, I mean, it's always gonna be a lot of other stuff going. You know, people still gonna eat and wear clothes and want things. But I'm saying, they ain't gonna need you for the process. Like the elevator's still operating. They just don't need no guy. I'm on the phone now. One time, all the gas stations was full service. I mean, you know, there's a long list of things, man. I can't really even ponder on all the things that have left. Sometimes it becomes easier than others, but you know, regardless of all that, me naming past shit now, it's gonna be going. It's better to do it now. And even if it wasn't, we're us. You know, like, I feel sorry for the people that say, you know, things ain't real, what is, isn't. But I understand. You know, you want to be asleep. You want it to be real, what you believe, you know, but it's not. Narcissism is real, narcissists are real, and so is racism. So is white supremacy. It's alive and well and strong, stronger than ever, maybe. And greed is man, greed. Greed will make you sell out your own people. And we all in this together. So when you sell out one, you're selling out everybody, really. You know, when you do damage to people, you do damage to everybody. That's why everybody fucked up. But the ones at the top, man, these motherfuckers drinking and bathing in virgin blood and shit, getting blood transfusions. Them, they don't give a damn. They'll burn this whole motherfucker down. And then, smoke, pollution, blacking out the sun, that's doing them a favor. And they don't care. When shit's limited, they got enough money, they gon' be God. They gonna own everything. This bitch flood, they'll have them a big giant tower or some shit up on some mountain, living or however it go. They got houses everywhere. They got bunkers. They got shit in the mountain, like Skeletor and shit. There's nowhere else in their mind they got it all covered. They'd be on high ground, one way or the other, with people serving them, and whatever is the most valuable, they already be on top of that. They already understanding what's happening with the climate change and whatnot. And exactly, so where the organizations at helping these places, like Michigan, Flint, whatever, and Mississippi, and anywhere else with messed up water? Why ain't where the Red Cross and United Way and whatever, Christian charities, where the churches, where the mega churches at, where Joel Osteen at, where all the ones they had their private jets, they raising money for a private jet rather than for people to have clean water so they can ride around in the fucking like, that's cool for a regular person. You know what I mean? To want that. And it's cool for them to want that. I guess whatever. If that's the way they want to roll, that's the way the congregation want to roll. Who am I to say anything different as far as that go? But it just seemed ridiculous that they got, ain't that our story in general? They got money, and we criticize the government, but and criticize people. But they got money for jets. The dude got money for Louis and Gucci and all types of, expensive things, but they don't have no dollars, no money. They can't put together money to help that, to solve that. In no way. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't hearing nothing. And any other damn problem, that's a problem. Really, truthfully, I mean, stuff is not that hard. Anything that requires money, there it is. You can't just throw money in the water. It obviously takes more than that, but it ain't nothing happening without no dollars. You got tycoons. And I ain't even trying to, you could use the imagination on whoever, black, whatever, but really more on the ones with the real money. The ones with the generational wealth. Where y'all not helping. Especially the ones that supposedly about the right, about the good. I don't understand. It should not exist. You know what I mean? That should be a done deal. But it's not. It do exist. So if none of them ain't doing that, the churches, those people, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of just hoarding funds and money and having stuff that you could help people with, do things with? No, you ain't got to give it all away. Then shit, I thought Bill Gates was giving all this money away. He ain't getting to them, though. I don't think so. Warren Buffett. I really like to know what the point of having all that, just to die with like, what his name, Bezos. Shit, even Prince. I mean, not billions. Well, now I'm dragging the black ones in it. but you got millions of dollars. You want to have enough. You don't want to be broke. That's for sure. You know what I mean? You want to be able to be comfortable. You want to sit pretty till the day you die. But dude, you got no kids, no wife, no kind of legacy, no nothing. Same with Michael Jackson. No legacy, no nothing. He had kids, but I don't know. You know, like I didn't even know what that's about there. No offense, Blanket and what's your name, Paris. And you could help. Well, they said Prince did help. I take that back. You know, like people, and people like that. That's like me. I wouldn't be giving, and everybody gonna know I'm giving. You might find out, but you probably wouldn't. And if you did, it's gonna be after I die. And I heard a lot of things, so I take that back. So you don't die with something. But just like endless and endless and endless amounts of money, man. Why? Why? And then you just walk all over bums and shit. But don't get it twisted. A lot of bums, most bums, want to be bums. It's a street life, man. This is, you know, like people on the street want to be on the street. And I ain't even talking about living on the street. I'm talking about living the street life. It's people living the street life that ain't even come from the streets. They sought it out. You know that. Because it's enticing. They make you want to be about that. We seen it. We know it. You know, people that had a better chance, a good upbringing, they had a choice. That perhaps it just was in them. They identified as a gangster, even though they went to prep school. Well, I'm gonna wrap that up. I gotta make sure I'm consciously aware of doing certain things. It's hard to make a habit. I've made a habit of not saying like and subscribe way more than I'm saying like and subscribe. Hit that like button and all that stuff. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like, it has to be a part, because sometimes I don't know where I'm gonna put these videos, and that's why I don't say it, but that's not a good reason. I have to do better. I'm learning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that button and hit that thing, notification, all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.